Alrighty. Wow, it's so crazy to say, but it's almost the start of the season. We're here with Grace Peacock, Director of Communications here at Canada's Wonderland. And yeah, how was your off season?
Long? I don't know. We always look forward to this, and it doesn't feel right to be here. Our offices are here on the property, obviously, and to not hear the sound of the roller coasters and to have it all be quiet. So, off season, it's not as exciting, but we're always busy planning ahead. So not only for this upcoming season, but future seasons as well. So there's always work to be done.
Awesome. So, I mean, it's no hidden fact that 2024 seems to be packed with a lot of new things. So, I'm going to have to start it off with what is something that you're most excited about for the 2024 season?
It's I feel like it's a season of renewing and refreshing. There are a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of projects happening in the park right now. So many, in fact. I'm actually not going to talk about them all because I think it's going to be fun for you guys to discover them as the season goes on. But no, we're standing right in front of the new entryway into the park. So unlike previous years, you're going to actually be walking right under Leviathan's legs here to do metal detection, and then you're going to be doing your ticket scanning and seasons pass scanning at the turnstiles. But it extends the process out, so that's going to be very different for people. And I'll be honest, when I first heard about this project happening, I wasn't sure how interesting it would be to people. But I think when you're used to, your park being a certain way for 40 years, when something's suddenly different, I think it's a lot, really interesting to people.
Yeah.
So that's a big one. You can see it and it looks beautiful. And we're hoping it's going to improve some efficiencies and get people into the park faster. So, sorry, your question was, what am I looking forward to? Honestly, well, I can't wait for Moosehorn Falls. That is our new boomerang water slide coming to Splashworks. That's going to be fun. I haven't yet been here for the opening of oh no, that's not true. Mountain Bay Cliffs I was here for. But you know what? That happened right after COVID, so that was just a big mess. Feels like a true water park attraction opening, so that'll be fun doing that and getting on that one. But there's just a lot of new little things happening, and it feels, like, I don't know, the sum of the parts is a really big whole. So I think it'll be good, especially for seasons pass holders who appreciate the little things too, right?
Yeah.
I think you guys all have a good year.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we start listing off a few of these new things? Because I feel like there's things that I don't even know about. That's how much is going on. So I don't know if you could provide any context on a lot of this stuff right now. You said you're going to keep some of it hidden for us to find.
Well, I can run through. So front gate, obviously, the new entryway. Many of you may have seen on social, and you guys can see, well, it's hidden here, but there's some new paint. So the Canada's Wonderland sign, the roof behind it has been painted this year. The buildings have also gotten a new color of paint on the exterior and the interior of the front gate entrance. Our signature store has been renovated and expanded. This is now called the Wonderland store, and it's massive. I was just checking it out. They're continuing stocking it. It's going to be open tomorrow and for seasons pass holder preview, and it's beautiful. It's just such a big space, and it's got, I was already noting all the things that I want to buy this year. But also, it's a celebration of the park's history. So you're going to see a lot of beautiful illustrations, ride renderings that were done. There's a lot to see in the store. So I think you guys will be in there not only looking at the merch, but also looking at all the artwork that's around in there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And the other new thing about that store is you're now going to be able to exit the park through the store. So there's a doorway that comes out into the front gate plaza. You can't go in that way, though, so keep that in mind. It's exit only. What else? Well, we all know that Extreme Skyflyer has been removed. Right. And in that area, though, Grand World Expo, we have renovated and refreshed the old backlot. It is now known as Grand World Eatery. Again, a nod to the park's history and getting back to our theming roots. This menu is going to be international fusion. So if you guys know the history of Grand World Expo, it's built on the idea of the famous world fairs and world expositions of like the late 1800s, I suppose, where you used to go around and these people would, visit different pavilions where you get to sample different cultures from around the world. And so we want to continue that theme and bring it back. So goodbye to Backlot. Hello, Grand World Eatery. It's a new start for that building. I'm going to keep going. Stop me if you have questions on any of these things. Vikings Rage, for any of you who are interested in how the mechanics of rides and stuff, that's gone electrical this year, which I understand is going to be saving us energy. What else? We have a new refresh station where the Coke Mister used to be. So that's a new Timber Kits frame building that will be there. Oh my goodness, I have like a whole list. Hold on. I had to make a list because there's so many things that I was going to forget. Menu updates. So besides Grand World Eatery and having a whole new menu there have been menu updates through our events like Celebration Canada, which is returning across a lot of venues as well, but in particular the grab and go. So we really... Oh! I don't know what's happened there.
I thought it was Leviathan.
Talking about food, so our grab and go location has an updated menu as well. We have a lot of new protein bowls and pasta bowls and different sandwich options that we think people are really going to love. More healthier food options available there. I was involved in the photo shoot that we did for that, and did a tasting actually as well, and I could eat all of it. It's a good option if people just want a quick bite. Grab it and go. And then what else? The Prestige Lounge. So for those of you who are Prestige Pass holders, this is sort of a new pass program this year. We have all kinds of different benefits for you guys. And one thing that is in the works is our Prestige Lounge, a VIP lounge just for Prestige Pass holders. This is actually going to open in May, so not going to be ready this weekend. And it's at the back of Allswell Hall. So it's going to be a nice little private seating area with couches and TVs. There's going to be a drink service there. I believe if you have a drink plan, there's going to be fountain machines you could use. And you've got access to the patio back there, and the dive shows, a great view for those. We may be looking to do some special promotions at the lounge this summer. We're at the music just cranked up, so we're at the dance party now.
That's good. All the speakers work.
Can you still hear us, do you think?
No, definitely not.
All right. We've decided to change locations because the team is busy testing all the speakers here at the front gate, doing their job very diligently, but a little too loud for the interview, so here we are. Anyway, what was I saying? All right, new stuff. So for the Prestige Pass holders out there, we have a Prestige Lounge, VIP lounge that we are building at the back of Allswell Hall. It is going to be called the Griffin's Crown because it's in medieval fare. Oh my goodness. Can we have a blooper reel? Yes, and it's going to be an exclusive area for Prestige Pass holders to go and relax. There's going to be couches and TVs. We were thinking of having the Olympics on there when that's happening during the summer as a private viewing spot. There's also fountain drinks for those who have drink plans. And it's a great area because the patio is back there and you've got Arthur's Bay and the dive show. For Prestige, though, there's a lot of other things that we want to tell people about because Prestige Pass holders also get preferred entry. So, the exit areas, the two south sort of entry areas is going to be where the preferred entry is, but that's only going to be available for the first 2 hours of the day. Another piece, what else does Prestige get? They get preferred parking. So when you're coming in the tolls, you just have to identify to the associate you're a Prestige Pass holder, and they will give you a ticket for the preferred parking area. So you can park closer and not have to walk so far. And then what else? You get one single-use fast lane per visit. You get that at the Redemption Center. And I think you get 2 Bring a Friend tickets per year. And you don't need to redeem that on your phone or anything. You just show up at the turnstile with your friend and say, I'm a Prestige Pass holder and I'd like to use one of my Bring a Friends.
Simple.
Yeah, so they get a lot of stuff. But there are some details as to logistics about how to redeem these things. So we want to get that out there, and there'll be more communication about that coming up too.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's my big list.
Okay.
But like I said, there's more coming. There's more things coming through the season that will be surprises.
Well, there's one last big question. There's a lot of construction going on inside the park. I know the park might not be able to comment on it in detail, obviously, but what is going on? Why so much construction?
That's amazing, Brendan. How do you know that?
I don't know. I think there's. I can't keep up with your humor.
Yes. Well, we will acknowledge, yes, we have a lot happening in the park. Ongoing projects for the 2024 season, but we do also have some work happening. You'll see big construction fences and activity happening through the season. We are working on a future attraction. We will have more information about that later this year, so everybody just needs to stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Awesome. Thank
right.
you so much for your time, Grace.
Yeah, no
Excited to
problem.
see you tomorrow at the park.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome.